Joe Rogan has never been shy about voicing his opinions, and recently, he's turned his attention toward boxing legends Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. In a passionate plea on his podcast, Rogan demanded that Manny Pacquiao accept a contract to fight Floyd Mayweather once again. According to Rogan, boxing fans have been cheated too often, either by fights that never happen or that happen too late to matter. Some great fights never take place or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, he said. Their first bout, one of the most anticipated in boxing history, occurred in 2015. While the spectacle drew massive numbers, the fight itself left fans underwhelmed. Many blamed the timing. Both fighters were past their primes, and Pacquiao entered the ring nursing a serious shoulder injury. They fought too late, Rogan lamented. If that fight had happened during something like Riyadh season, when both were in their prime, it would have been chaos. Manny was already fading by then, and he even needed surgery before the fight started. Joe Rogan's take is echoed by many boxing analysts who believe the sport often suffers from its inability to give fans the best fights at the right time. Mayweather versus Pacquiao was a prime example, a fight that could have been a historic war, reduced to a calculated chess match. Still, the appetite remains. And now, with Manny Pacquiao signaling his return to boxing at the age of 46, Joe Rogan thinks the moment is ripe for redemption. Mayweather, who insists his recent exhibition matches are purely for personal enjoyment and not financial gain, claims he's already accomplished everything he set out to do in boxing. He's repeatedly emphasized that is financially secure. Every property I have is paid for. My jet is paid for. All my cars are paid for, he stated in an interview. I own billion-dollar buildings. I'm investing in tech. I didn't do it by myself. I want to thank my team, and especially Leonard Ellaby. Mayweather also took a subtle jab at Pacquiao, suggesting the Filipino icon's motivation for returning to the ring may be financially driven. It's sad he has to fight at his age, Floyd said. I'm doing this because I want to. Manny's doing it because he has to. However, Pacquiao denies any financial motivations. He says he's back for love of the sport, not for money. In recent interviews, Pacquiao emphasized how much he missed boxing, explaining that he simply wants to challenge himself one more time and show the world that age hasn't stripped him of his competitive fire. This is personal, he said. It's not about fixing finances. I want to inspire people, to show them what's possible if you stay dedicated. The boxing world is watching closely. Pacquiao is training once again with Freddie Roach, his legendary coach, as he prepares to fight Mario Barrios for the WBC World Welterweight title. At 46, this comeback would be nothing short of historic. It draws comparisons to the likes of George Foreman and Bernard Hopkins, legends who returned to the ring in their later years and still found glory. But many believe Pacquiao's technical skills are superior even to theirs, giving him a real shot at becoming champion once again. Yet critics are skeptical. Some believe the Pacquiao-Barrios fight is nothing more than a money grab. Why take on a legitimate fight at 46? They ask. Why not stick to exhibitions like Mayweather? Others argue that the welterweight division is being held up by these legacy fights, questioning whether this matchup makes sense for the sport. Still, Rogan, along with millions of fans, finds Pacquiao's return inspirational. This is the stuff of legends, Rogan said. At 46, still training, still throwing punches, still hungry. It's insane. Only a special kind of human can do that. Rogan's core argument remains. The world deserves a real Mayweather versus Pacquiao showdown, not the past prime version that happened in 2015. He believes a second fight, even now, would draw huge interest and bring closure to one of boxing's greatest rivalries. The financial rewards would be astronomical. Mayweather himself has admitted as much. A second bout with Pacquiao would be massive. The rivalry has always been deeper than boxing. It even spilled into the courtroom when Pacquiao sued Mayweather for defamation. That moment revealed just how personal the tension between them had become. Even now, years later, neither man has truly let go of the grudge. Floyd continues to assert his dominance, saying, "Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. You never will be. It's okay to be number two." But that bravado doesn't erase Pacquiao's resume. He remains the only boxer in history to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions. From flyweight to welterweight, Pacquiao conquered every level he dared to climb. Many, including analysts like Max Kellerman, rank him just behind Sugar Ray Robinson in the pound-for-pound all-time greats. Pacquiao supporters argue that his career was simply harder to replicate. While Mayweather went undefeated, Pacquiao took on more champions, more divisions, and more risks. He didn't dodge tough opponents, even when it meant taking losses. That, they argue, is true greatness. So who's greater, Mayweather or Pacquiao? It depends on your criteria. If you value perfection, Mayweather's undefeated record is unmatched. But if you value risk, legacy, and the will to test limits, Pacquiao's case is impossible to ignore. Still, Joe Rogan believes one thing is certain. The world wants to see them settle it once and for all. Give the fans what they want, he said. Boxing became popular because of the people. Make sure the fans are satisfied. Don't let this rivalry fade without a real ending. Whether or not Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2 happens, Manny's story remains one of the most inspirational in sports history. From poverty in the Philippines to world titles across 8 divisions to a political career, and now back in the ring at 46. His journey is the stuff of movies. And maybe, just maybe, there's one more chapter left to write. Rogan wants that chapter to be a second fight with Floyd. The fans want it. The money's there. Now the ball is in Pacquiao's court. Will he answer the call?